If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself, then make a change.
Hey guys, Maryann Little, Sale Mitigation. Sorry, I like to start off all of my driving videos with a really cool song. Michael Jackson. Take a look in the mirror and make a change. I love that one. Anyway, I'm from Sale Mitigation. If you don't know who I am, I am co-owner of one of the largest short sale negotiation firms, most well-known short sale negotiation firms in Massachusetts. We started our company officially in 2010, but my partner and I joined forces before that. So we've been around a while. We know what we're doing. Since that time, we've branched out into New Hampshire. We negotiate under AA Premier Properties in New Hampshire, which is my partner's brokerage. And we also teach classes in Massachusetts and New Hampshire. So if you are looking for CEUs for your brokerage, call us in. We have a 2-hour and a 3-hour CEU class, which are quite good, very thorough, gives you an unbelievable taste on how to do a short sale. You may leave with your head spinning because there's so much information in the classes. If you don't want to take a class, or if you don't need CEUs, just check out my videos. The videos alone will help you list and sell your short sales very successfully, just because we've done this for quite some time. And then if you don't feel like you can handle the paperwork or don't want to do the paperwork of your short sale, you want to outsource that to a third-party firm, which most of the agents, obviously all of the agents we work with like that, because why take on extra work you're not going to get paid for? Then call us. We can help you with that. So today's video is about listing your short sale. I get a lot of calls, and people want to know, like, well, how do I set up my listing? The first thing I would say is disclose. You want to make sure you are disclosing that you have a short sale. I've run into a few situations where a real estate agent listed the property and for some reason didn't get a payoff request, didn't know what the homeowner owed on the property, and next thing you know, they go to closing and they can't sell it because they owe more than the property's worth, or there was an extra lien on the property, they didn't look at the title. Maybe there's an execution or a judgment or a second mortgage that wasn't disclosed. So it puts you in a bad position. It doesn't bode well for you as the listing agent. The buyer's agent's not going to be happy. The buyer won't be happy. So because short sales are more work. It's just not a traditional sale. You list it, have equity, and you sell it. It's very similar or exactly similar process, but now you're working with a third party, which is the bank. So what disclosures should you be putting in your listing? So number one disclosure in short sales, sold as is. The property is going to be sold as is because 90% of the homeowners do not have the funds or the means to fix issues if the buyer comes in and they have a VA loan or an FHA loan or some type of loan that requires the house to be fixed. I know, I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. So a lot of short sale listings are not appropriate for an FHA or a VA buyer. Certainly a conventional loan, they should be able to have no issues with that, but you never know. If the house, if the buyer's lender requires the property to be fixed in any way, chances are that's not going to be a good buyer for you either. So sold as is. The house is sold as is. Seller's not going to make any repairs. The second most important thing that you want to put into your short sale listing is subject to third-party approval. Basically, that means it's a contingency that no matter what, the entire sale is subject to lender approval. That means that the buyer and seller can agree to a price all day long, but the price has to be agreed to by the bank. And obviously there's steps that you have to go through to get bank approval. I have other videos that outline that, but absolutely need to say it's subject to third-party approval. And then, of course, my third and last recommendation is to make sure that you disclose any additional fees that might be attached to the sale. What are additional fees? Well, in Massachusetts, you have MLC, municipal lien certificates. I think you have that in New Hampshire in the cities. Like, so if it's city water or sewer, you have to pull a final water bill. A lot of times those don't get paid out of the proceeds. A buyer might have to pay that if the seller is insolvent. Other fees that might be attached to the sale. If you have to have a buyer pay for an execution or judgment or an IRS lien or a Department of Revenue lien because it can't come out of proceeds, those also should be disclosed in your listing. That's why we always pull title up front when you're working with us. So those are the things that I would recommend for you as far as setting up your listing. If you want a long version of all this, if you just Google listing your short sale with short sale mitigation, you should be able to very easily find our 25-minute listing video. And it goes through each of the steps on the best way, the best practices on how to set up your short sale for success. So I'm signing off. I do a lot of these videos in the car, and most people that follow me know that I do them in the car because I'm trying to maximize my time. And if I have a long drive, I'm going to shoot off an educational video. If you have any questions, you can call me directly at 978-384-0032 or email Maryann, M-A-R-Y-A-N-N, at shortsaleמיtigation.net. Bye, guys. Have a great day. Stay warm. It's February 18, 2019 in New England, and it is chilly. Chilly. Can't wait for spring. All right, guys. Have a great day. Hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you later.